Greetings, dear people. My name is Eric Nurm, and I am proud to be a rarity in this world as an Estonian, which only has less than 1 million people out there globally, and also as a professional in the space of Web3, tokenomics, network marketing and also prediction markets. Also, um, perhaps it is best. I can see very different countries over here participating from the Balkans, from Norway, from India, from France and Canada, and so on. So, um, let's maybe get introduced to one another first. This is a very special call just for a couple of teams. So you can choose immediately after this call to also take a bit of advantage of being on this call, maybe share the intel that you are about to receive to some of your dear members as well, or to new people who never even heard the words of Biton and Sycon. So there's a brand new launch coming, and I am super happy to be in cahoots now with Pavel, who is, in my opinion, very excellent in the fields that I'm also a major fanatic in. And so for those reasons, let me just share a bit more about my background here. Now, what what I see first, though, before I get to the background, is that we have a situation on this market where people are going to need more and more of real essence. And so clearly, with a $64,000 Bitcoin right now, they haven't found that essence there as well. And many of those blockchains out there are super flawed. So that's just one of the many reasons, plus the full decentralization of this whole blockchain with a very limited supply of those tokens, of course, why I joined this company and why I believe we're going to really have an incredible journey this year and next year and many years to come, supported by a massive energy production that is automatically selling all that they want to the grid itself. But previous to that, yes, let me just make you understand maybe why I'm such a fanatic. So for 8 years now, I have been doing free weekly educational calls. I started off with exactly the differences between blockchains, which were only a couple of hundred there on the market at different times. Now just a few hundred itself as well. So a rarity next to millions and millions of different shit tokens. So these were exactly my teachings in the beginning. How to separate the major utilities and potential multiple utilities of these blockchain native coins versus all those shit tokens on the market. Yes. And we also managed to pick up quite early the intel about one pretty good blockchain as well, which came to the market. Unfortunately, with a binary not as sustainable of a compensation plan as here, but we built up 600,000 people into the Ultron blockchain, for example, through a separate marketing from zero. Also with validators that we bought in with, and guys, we honestly we made a lot of money. Yeah, like that was a lot of money that was made. So many of these global events happening and such. So in total, I have mainly developed exactly in Web3 the not just as a CMO for my own decentralized exchange, but also as a CEO, as also chief communication officer, and as a network builder. I'm not the multiple billion dollars guy, okay? So my uni level teams have only reached close to 300 million over those few years that we have been building in the space. But honestly, the only thing that I'm slightly sad about is that I used to be the total sunflower guy. Like, you couldn't find a more positive, more sunflowery guy than me. And I come from a diplomatic family. Like my father literally stood against the tanks in 1991 when the tanks, after he had been in the Soviet Union parliament for 7 years in a row, at the same time as a public Estonian freedom movement leader, number one, public. Many issues with the KGB back in the day, all this. My point being is that he stood against the tanks after they had already killed many people in Lithuania and Latvia next to the TV tower of Estonia to tell them that, hey, guys, can you just relax your tanks for a little while, your 7 kilometers of tanks? Because in 25 minutes, we can all be friends. Mr. Yeltsin came along in 22 minutes and said that there's no more Soviet Union. So I appreciate my reputation in this field of MLM. That's what I want to tell you. And this has been quite a success with just under 10 companies in my 16 years, and most of them still right now still operating on the market. So we are obsessed over that. And the message I want to give to you is that we analyzed more than 1,400 companies, and it wasn't easy. 1,391 of them we declined approximately, and with major fury sometimes as well, because we traveled all this way. And I have a very professional team who all analyzed with me as well. But on this occasion, we had many, many hours of calls with Pavel as well. And immediately once I started to look into it via a person who I really respect a lot on this market. In any case, from both the side of both MLM and crypto space and decentralization, Web3 side of it, um, who um, who was incredible to really give the first moments to me, and then also put me in touch with Pavel. So very grateful for that. I believe the future is going to be with not just good technology for blockchains, whereas there's a very large community now already involved inside the Biton and now Sycon, which is a major launch of a fantastic blockchain, just like all angles covered for the first time ever in my life, having analyzed more than 200 of those blockchains myself. Again, Sunflower Boy becoming a professor just because we care so much about what we're going to offer to our people, and so it was very, very exciting to see, and especially also the brand new slides that are just about to come out on Thursday for you to see on the side of Sycon. Now, I'm gonna just show you two slides later today. After Pavel makes a bit of a speech as well, but literally, like, as you could already maybe see a little bit, then for this very new token on the market, the BTN for Biton, then my boys and myself, we already started to buy in on Friday, and so it is not advisable for you to sell this week. If you want to be silly about it, then please do that. But we are happening, and we are communicating to a lot of outside people and also inside the structures. We have gotten big yeses from huge leaders already within the Biton network as well. And so you should hold on to your hats instead of like trying to sell those minimal amounts, which have, even with $16,000, the go ahead from 0.69 over to $1. And just with $200, 200K of the purchases of the Biton, we're already at $20 price. So that will happen. I guarantee that will happen. So it's up to you, but sell now if you want. Any case, so This was the first moment. Before I give it over to a person I really really grew to respect a lot. Then just know that tomorrow early morning I'll be going from Dubai over to Sofia, Bulgaria, to visit Pavel and to visit that massive solar panel, multi-million-dollar operation that is connected to this most fantastic blockchain that I've ever seen. So without further ado, the founder of the company, Pavel Shervenkov.
Thank you, Eric, for this introduction. I was smiling in all the time when you were speaking because finally I understand from where comes this what I felt, the last couple of weeks.
Right.
This that is that is in your bloodline, this experience with KGB, brought you to so many questions of yours, according to what we have done and what we have already on the table with our blockchain. But yeah, such a kind of due diligence I never had before. So yeah, you can say to your father that this is still in the veins, and everybody can feel it. It's perfect. But when we put all of the joke in aside, yes, I believe that we here in Sycon already are truly blessed because our mutual friend not long ago introduced to each other, and since then, actually, we spent quite a big time, in not only in due diligence, but commenting, introducing everything to Eric, went through like thousands of questions, not only from his side, but from the side of his team, so every single detail need to be developed. But why I said why I'm blessed, not because what we already have done, but because of his let's call it that way, his profile. Everything what he had like experience in the past, it's for me like sounds like the perfect match, because his experience allowed him, to understand with one word, what I'm explaining to him, what I'm showing to him, our developments and everything. And all of a sudden, I said, Eric, this looks like the perfect match. And since then, we start to communicate not in direction of due diligence, but what exactly his position in this project will be, because after I saw this, not as a potential, but as an experience from his side, I definitely want such a kind of knowledge, to be part of the team itself, not just, a master distributor or a salesman in the project. Some of you know us since the beginning. I see recognizable names here in the Zoom. Some people are new, but these people who are here since the beginning, they know that we bet, let's call it that way, and we count on the long-term potentials. So that's why I wanted to say that Eric is not just the next unit in our team. Eric, it's our new CBDO, Chief Business Developer. This is going to be the main person in our team which is going to extend the business, because he perfectly understands what kind of ecosystem we are. And we're an ecosystem which bring business, lots of business. And he can establish on our platform plenty more business, because that it's Sycon all about. The only difference between then and now is that Eric is joining in the perfect moment. And I'm feeling blessed because of this, because before 18 months, we were speaking about the roadmap. We were speaking about what we're going to develop and what we're going to deliver on the market, the uniqueness of the blockchain that we have on mind, to build. But after 18 months and perfectly execution of our roadmap, we're already there. Our first nodes are working, our blockchain is developed, and this week we start our validator block. So the first transactions on the blockchain will be there. We have this blockchain already. So, and the other beautiness is that we're already listed. Since June, we're already listed. We're on the market. And I can say that everything that was before 18 months, I can call it only preparation and let's say soft launch, that we manage to deliver all of the products and to establish close to 60,000 people active community. But that is a soft launch because we already have completely unique blockchain which is about to be presented to the world. And you all joining at that particular time. So it's really privilege and blessing that we can have such a kind of CBDO in the right moment, in the perfect moment. So I want to turn back the mic to Eric, because I really want from his side, he to explain to you what is Cycon and why we're so excited. So Eric, one more time.
No worries. We have an
Tomorrow,
inside joke
tomorrow,
with David.
tomorrow in Sofia, you're gonna have a shirt, my friend. New shirt, because
I will put
because
a
of
name tag.
yeah,
So
yeah. The
now,
stage, the stage is all your Eric. So thank you
mm,
one more time.
thank you to you as well for those kind words, Pavel.
Yeah.
Now, today will not be a full presentation yet. You're going to see two glimpses of what we got going on. Based on that, you can decide if you already want to reserve some of those tokens at an exceptional price, or you would like to wait until all this crazy action breaks loose after uh, the call, which happens in 2 days from now, where myself and Pavel will be sitting next to each other with uh, with my leadership, with also, of course, this advertised to the 20,000 people close to in the Telegram group of Cycon. Sorry, well, Biton for now. And um, just note down that if you close your eyes, right? Let's go through this quick session over here. So if you close your eyes, you will realize that there will, number one, be a huge bull market in crypto space, just like it always happens, mathematically, without exception, and this is a given, correct? So on top of that, please think back into your experiences. Now, I know for a fact I don't have to think about that because my companies have been on the market, which I chose for years, not for 3 months, not for 5 months average, nothing like that. So I don't have to figure it, but please close your eyes once again and say to yourself, okay, so what is it in the blockchain space that you would, in fact, like to see happen, right? Do you like to see AI coming first time in history to govern a blockchain that is fully decentralized for real, with private keys thrown away, or would you like to go into the all those trading schemes and hypes that always collapse, or would you like to go into metaverse or NFTs or any of the other parts? like DEXs. I was also a founder of a DEX. We did a fair launch without a referral program, 14,000%. The token went up. Again, project went over years. But with anything that has like even without having a network marketing plan involved, so I think you're going to realize that what the market needs is a blockchain that can be truly appreciated by the market itself. So we do already have the reputation for Sicon within a certain community that it's just incredible what has been done over so many programmers working every single day in total for the last hundreds and hundreds of days. Also, of course, Bitcoin, with all its whales, cannot be called as decentralized. Neither can Ethereum with its actual unlimited supply of tokens as well. We have exactly the same capabilities as Ethereum, but every single performance number, every single part of it, with very modern 2026 editions and AI governed parts, then we are really visionaries for many years, of course. I've been in the crypto space for 9 years now. And normally these visions have resulted in years of huge success. So point is that I believe the next big thing on this market will be for people to select a blockchain ecosystem for themselves, where they do get paid for every single call, every single referral that they make as well on anything that they recommend, whether it be a validator or a staking option or anything else. So there's a lot upcoming as well, but just let's realize together without going through the technology part, as it will be some time for you if you're new to this project to get the full grasp. I know my guys from Norway and India and Russia, they are trusting my opinion as well on blockchains, especially because of what we built already. But you see, we have these options coming up. All right, these are live right now, and there's potentially one other very cool thing happening. But already right now, just check through this 60-day option that we figured out together, which is, I mean, really quite incredible because you are getting the tokens at the value, the low value as well on a daily basis. Liquid tokens, of course, every day for 60 days, after which your actual stake, the principal, also comes back to you at a 0.6% per day. And this is a very cool option to grab a hold of. Um, I I already got some tokens myself, and and I'm doing it. So I'm recommending this option like crazy for you, and also the Boost 180 days. This option got keeps better as well. You're getting 200% plus in the token itself. And I believe that in the next couple of weeks, couple of months, before the month of November, when I believe the whole market will boost like crazy, alongside the Sicon blockchain and this project itself, which is paying out huge amount of matching commissions and even the direct commissions. So it's going to be very exciting for me to have a look. There will be the FOMO coming in, that's a guarantee. But just look into it right now. Try to speak to your people about this call, which we're going to have on Thursday coming up as well. and let them figure it out for themselves as well. So on Thursday, we got very specific announcements, time limited, and all these things. So everybody should be really, really focusing on exactly that time on Thursday. And yes, keep an eye also about when we're gonna have the weekly corporate calls after this week. So we might be moving them to Wednesday. We don't know yet, but keep an eye and definitely people adore the crypto space. They are mostly like maximalists. Many of them are maximalists in Web3 side as well. So we provide all of that with my eyes closed, with my bed here in Dubai, like just able to calmly handle me because I'm not shoveling around my feet and smashing my hands against anything because I can sleep calmly with this company. So thank you so much for attending from my side. Perhaps Pavel has some closing statements, but on Thursday we're going to have a massive call and it will be more than 100 people for sure on this call. So you will then understand why this amount of people have joined. Pavel, anything else you want to add? All right, so it's all good. Pavel has some guests as well right now. I'm taking the early morning flight to Sofia to validate, to do some content, to verify all these numbers that are coming out from a solar panel, huge production of electricity, of energy that is going up in price just by holding on to your tokens as well is a huge thing. And that's what I'm already doing. And I'm buying in more every week. So it's one of those things. So everything has its own timing, and just figure out what this timing is because like the best blockchain will win, and there's no such thing right now, still now on the market yet. Okay. Um, so that's it from my side.
And I can say from my side that I can wait to see you tomorrow, my friend.
Uh,
Everything, everything what you just said, uh, I don't have anything to add, because you just said everything.
hmm.
So that's about it. So I'm looking forward and I'm excited tomorrow because you will come and show to everybody the reality of our project. Not only the blockchain, but what is staying behind and what make us autonomous. That's the most important thing.
Yes, true that. And Bitcoin just went from 63,000 to 65,000 in just 2 days. We're gonna beat those numbers, of course, that profit like in no time. Um, but just notice that also the crypto market is starting to react. Like they don't believe that this war is gonna affect the Bitcoin price any longer so much as well. We are heading into a new bull market. Mark my words. All right. And we will be the shiny object of that market, of course. Bye bye. See you soon. Bye.